If you're struggling with sleep, the first thing I recommend to do is to assess your habits. Look at what you're doing that may be disturbing your sleep. What are you eating? What are you doing? How are you spending your day? Anything that you think might be messing with your sleep probably is. Then, once you think about those things, here you can look at these things to see if they match up. So the first thing to think about is eating habits. How late are you eating? It's recommended not to eat 3 hours before you want to go to sleep. And the reason is because your stomach, your stomach is controlled by your brain. And when you're still digesting food, you don't really have the capacity to relax and to sleep because your mind's still going. And yeah, so try to limit what you eat, limit eating to very small things, if anything at all, 3 hours before you sleep, so that you make it easier on your body to relax. Now, another thing I recommend, of course, all the time is meditation and journaling because these things slow down your brain. They put your brain in a state of relaxation by shifting your brain waves. Your brain waves start off very active. But when you meditate or journal or sit still, your mind it calms down these waves. And sleep is one of the calmest, is the calmest you can go. So when you meditate and breathe and relax and chill out, you make it easy for yourself to relax. And that leads into my third point, winding down. Doing things that shut your body down will help you to shut your mind off. Because a lot of insomnia is just your mind not shutting off. And things I recommend for that is reading. Always read till you sleep. Read till you fall all the way asleep. If you ain't fell asleep, keep reading. Dim the lights. Dimming lights, it also stimulates a response from your brain because your brain thinking is nighttime. A lot of people leave lights on late at night, these bright lights, and wonder why they have issues sleeping. They got these bright football stadium lights. Yeah, turn that stuff down. If you got a dimmer, use that. But what I recommend is getting a lamp or something cheap that has, you know, uh, a less bright light bulb, and use that at night because it'll help you. It'll help you trick your brain into relaxing. Uh, what else? Assess how much energy you're spending throughout the day. Sometimes the issue isn't that you're not, you know, you're too tired. It's just that you're under tired. You're understimulated. You haven't used enough energy, and for that, I recommend exercise. Anything that'll make you feel tired. Anything that'll expend energy in a positive way, of course. But anything, dancing, tai chi, exercise class, even taking school classes or anything that fills your day up. Working, if you have a job sitting at a desk for 8 hours, that not the most conducive if you're concerned about energy usage, if you haven't used enough energy. So those are things you could look into. Another thing is getting out of nature. Nature really helps. Nature really helps with sleep. I noticed this when I started walking down here, coming out here, and getting outside in nature. It really improved my sleep. Like just taking walks in nature really help. Walks in nature, they not only does walking expend that energy that you haven't expended, if that's the issue. You're also getting in nature, and just being in nature reminds the human body of where it comes from, and that helps relax you. and along with the extra oxygen, because plants produce a lot of oxygen. And the more you can breathe in fresh oxygen, again, the more your body can relax, expel those toxins, the carbon dioxide. The more you'll be able to go to sleep. Walking out in nature improves sleep. Another thing I could think of. What else is there? Uh, Sleep. Yeah, that's those are the few things I can think of that improve your sleep. See how late you're eating. Oh, another thing, what you're eating. If you eat a lot of sugar before bed, oh yeah, sleep. No, you're done because that sugar keeps you awake. It keeps you active and energetic. Yeah, you might crash later, but it it's a no for sleep. Sugar, caffeine, of course, no coffee. But chocolate also has caffeine in it. Green tea sometimes has caffeine in it. Avoid the caffeine. The caffeine, sugar. If you want to sleep, stay away from that stuff. Something I found to help sleep, food wise, is potatoes. Potatoes seem to relax. They relax me at least. But when I looked it up, it said that potatoes have chemicals in the stomach that relax you. It relaxes your body, and it worked for me. So yes, it's called tryptophan. The chemical is called tryptophan, and when you eat potatoes, it relaxes you. It releases this chemical, and it can aid in sleep. It can aid in sleep. Another thing is baths. Taking salt baths, baths in salt, Epsom salts, regular salt, whatever. But if you take baths, baths help to relax you as well. They Personally, I found that taking baths helped me go to sleep like that. I rarely have issues going to bed after taking a bath. So that's another thing. I think that's enough. So take baths, watch what you're eating, watch when you're eating, uh, get out of nature, take long walks, expend yourself, expend your energy, and wind down before bed. Most importantly, wind down. Make sure you're not doing too much and get your rest, guys.